Now your favorite app is bigger and better. Plus, English, Konkani and Marathi content. Plus, issues from Karwar to Ratnagiri. Plus, the Goa.
अनाधिक राज्यपालांच्या हस्तुकी आता ध्वजारोहण जाता.
राष्ट्र सलूट सलामी शस्त्र. शस्त्र. आपका निरीक्षण के लिए तैयार है श्रीमान.
मानाधिक राज्यपाल श्री P.S. श्रीधरन पिल्लैजी परेडीची पळवणी करपाक फुडें सरतात.
आपके निरीक्षण के लिए तैयार है श्रीमान.
कितल्याशा स्वातंत्र्य सैनिकांनी देशप्रेमींनी देशभक्तांनी आमचो भारत देश स्वतंत्र करपाक व्हड करपाक योगदान दिलें, त्रास सोंसले, बलिदान दिलें. ह्याच त्यागाक आनी यत्नाक लागून आमी स्वतंत्र जाले, संविधान तयार केलें, आमी प्रजासत्ताक जाले. स्वतंत्र भारताचो हो महत्वाचो वाटचिरो.
विजय गुरु हात राहो. तुझे नाव हात राहो. हा पुढे आता म्हटलं पण आता म्हटलं
माननीय राज्यपाल श्री श्रीधरन पिल्लई यांनी परेडची पळवणी केल्या आणि आता ते व्यासपीठाच्या दिशेने पुढे सरतात.
फासले पर कॉलम में मंच से गुजरेगा. गार्ड पहले परेड तीनों दिन में नहीं चलेगा. बने मोड
शिस्तबद्ध संचलनाक सुरुवात जाता. परेडीचे फुडारपण करतात परेड कमांडर विजय सिंग, भारतीय नौदळ.
असा सेरेमोनियल गार्ड नौदल सैनिकांचा हा पहर. पुढे असा ऑफिसर ऑफ द गार्ड 1 लेफ्टनंट कमांडर पार्श देशपांडे. ऑफिसर ऑफ द गार्ड 2 लेफ्टनंट कमांडर पूजा लौटियाल. संचलनाचा पहिला प्लेटून भारतीय लष्कराचो सशस्त्र पंगड. प्लेटूनाचे मुखेली मेजर हरजीत सिंग सेना मेडल. सेवा परमो धर्म हेच ध्येय घेऊन देशाच्या सीमेचे रक्षण करपी भारतीय लष्कर. पुढलं प्लेटून पुढे सरता भारतीय नौदलाचं प्लेटून. प्लेटूनाचे फुडारपण करतात लेफ्टनंट कमांडर अमन भार्गव. क्षण वरुण म्हळ्यार जलदेवता वरुण आमच्या खातीर शुभ थारू हे ब्रीद वाक्य घेऊन भारताच्या सागरी क्षेत्राची राखण करपी आमचे भारतीय नौदल. पुढलं प्लेटून भारतीय कोस्ट गार्डाचो. प्लेटूनाचे फुडारपण करतात असिस्टंट कमांडर जयंत नायडू. वयम रक्षा म्हळ्यारच आम्ही संरक्षण करतात हे ब्रीद वाक्य घेऊन भारतीय दर्या देगांचे संरक्षण करपी भारतीय तटरक्षक दळाचं प्लेटून. चौथं प्लेटून गोय पोलिसेचं प्लेटून. पंगडाच्या फुडारपण करतात पोलीस सब इन्स्पेक्टर शिरीष कुमार नाईक. पाचवा प्लेटून महाराष्ट्र पोलिसेचं प्लेटून. प्लेटूनाचे फुडारपण करतात PSI कृष्णा हेंगाडे. सोवं प्लेटून होमगार्डाचं प्लेटून. प्लेटूनाचे फुडारपण करतात उस्मान शेख. गोय अग्निशमन दळाचं प्लेटून. प्लेटूनाचे फुडारपण करतात स्टेशन फायर ऑफिसर दामोदर जांबावलीकर. या उपरांत 8वं पंगड पुढे सरता होम गार्डाचं प्लेटून. प्लेटूनाचे फुडारपण करतात विजया मातोडकर. 9वं प्लेटून GHRDC म्हळ्यारच गोय मनीसबळ उदरगत महामंडळाचं दादल्याचं प्लेटून. प्लेटूनाचे फुडारपण करतात ओंकार सामंत. दहावं प्लेटून पुढे सरता गोय मनीसबळ उदरगत महामंडळाचं बायलाचं प्लेटून. प्लेटूनाचे फुडारपण करतात वर्षा फाळे. तिकरावं प्लेटून पुढे सरता आर्मी NCCचं पंगड. चल्याच्या या पंगडाचे फुडारपण करतात सिनियर अंडर ऑफिसर प्रथमेश शिंदे. बारावी पटन लष्कर NCC चोरयांच्या पंगडाचे फुडारपण करतात ज्युनियर अंडर ऑफिसर अमरीन सय्यद. 13व प्लेटून नौदळ एनसीसीचं प्लेटून प्लेटूनाचे फुडारपण करतात कॅडेट कॅप्टन शिवराज गोडेकर. आमचे भुरगे तरणाटे देशाचो फुडार देशभक्ती देशप्रेम शिस्त आणि कणखरपणाचो धडो घेतिल्ल्या विद्यार्थ्यांची पैठण फुडें सरता. 14वी पैठण एनसीएस म्हळ्यार नेव्ही चिल्ड्रन स्कूल विद्यार्थ्यांचो प्लेटून फुडारपण करतात अनन्य मिश्रा. पैठण डॉक्टर केशव बळीराम हेडगेवार विद्यालयाची पैठण फुडारपण करतात कामाक्षी धारवाडकर. सोळावं पंगड मेरी इमॅक्युलेट विद्यालयाचं पंगड फुडारपण करतात दिलक्षा माजिक. अवर लेडी ऑफ मेरिसेस विद्यालयाचं प्लेटून पुढे सरता फुडारपण करतात धन्या कोटेन. अठरावं पंगड असा ओल्ड गोवा एज्युकेशनल इन्स्टिट्यूटाचो पंगड फुडारपण करतात शोभा चिगुळकर. या उपरांत कस्तुरबा मातोश्री विद्यालयाचं पंगड संतोषी बसपट्टन्ना पंगडाच्या फुडारपण करतात. अवर लेडी ऑफ रोजरी दोनापावलाचं प्लेटून पुढे सरता राजलक्ष्मी साहू पंगडाच्या फुडारपण करतात. संगीताच्या तालावर संचलन जाता मेरी बँड शेखर घराणी मास्टर चीफ म्युझिशियन संगीताचे फुडारपण करतात. तालपत्र लग्नाच्या संगीताचे पावला मारत शिस्तबद्ध संचलन झाले. संचलनाचे मुख्य प्रशिक्षक मास्टर चीफ GI मुकेश कुमार सिंग. तालबद्ध लयबद्ध संगीताचे संचलन झाला. आमच्या बलशाली भारत देशाचे सामर्थ्य शक्त गिरेस्त संस्कृताय दाय आणि हातूंतल्यान परजळीत फुडार हाचे दर्शन आमकां प्रजासत्ताक दिसाच्या कार्यावळींतल्यान घडटा. भारतीय राज्यघटना आपणायिल्लो हो इतिहासीक दीस लोकशायेचे पर्व मनोवपी आयचो प्रजासत्ताक दीस. गोंयचे मानाधीश राज्यपाल श्री PS श्रीधरन पिल्लयजी हांकां विनंती करता की तांणी संबोधीत करचें.
Chief Minister of Goa, Cabinet colleagues, representatives of the people, officers of our defense force, distinguished guests, and my dear friends. Extremely happy today to attend this function and part of this function since the 75th anniversary of our republic we are celebrating. That means 1947 India got freedom. Britishers in fact bid farewell to our country. But at the same time, our sovereignty to this country, the people of India, we obtain sovereignty, integrity of the nation and sovereignty, and through that process we guaranteed we are fully free with our constitution. And 75 years of constitution, I think it is a day for introspection by all of us. On this blissful occasion, 70th Republic Day, I express my warm wishes to all of you. It was on this day in 1950 that the sacred essence of us all assumed a formal shape. That day, India was established as the largest democratic republic, and we, the people, put into effect a constitution that is an inspired document of our collective vision. Our Honorable Prime Minister, when he took charge as the Prime Minister of India at the first instance, about 9 years back, he bowed before the Constitution and declared publicly that Constitution is a divine document for our Honorable Prime Minister and the country as a whole. But we will now, I can proudly say, now our Constitution is accepted by the larger section of the world that India is mother of democracy and our Constitution is the most acceptable democratic Constitution in the world. I am proudly because after 1977 only, world accepted as our Constitution most acceptable Constitution, and certain press thinkers in the world depicted our democracy as a mother of democracy. Till that time, of course, we all know Athens, Greece, is considered as the mother of democracy. Of course, 1975 to 77, short period, we suffered a lot of challenges. 75 June to 77, the 1977 election results come and emergency was withdrawn. During those 21 months, all opposition leaders were put in jail without assigning any reason. They were not in a position to challenge their arrest in a court of law. Our Constitution's crux is our fundamental rights. That was suspended and an autocratic attitude was introduced at that time, I don't want to go to the details and political aspects out of that. Fundamental rights are suspended. If a person's right to life, you can't challenge in a court of law. Article 226 of the Constitution, in fact, converted into a dead letter according to me, and that is why that period was considered as a black mark to our democracy. But in 1977 election, that 5 years no election, 6th year, then that election, 1970 election, 10 states, they are criticizing certain people as cow belt. Those people rise to the occasion through ballot, altogether 230 seats, Lok Sabha seats. Out of that, you see, in 1971, 221 was given to the existing system rulers, but in 1977, the attack to democracy, attack to constitution, autocratic trend in the country, against that, these 10 states rose to the occasion, and that is why out of 230 seats, except 3 seats, all were given against that autocratic setup, first time in the history of. So that is why all of us, I am not blaming anybody, not going to political aspects, but taught lesson by everybody, and 1977 onwards, American press, thinkers, Western press thinkers, and the concept of democracy through India got a dimension, and that is why now the largest democracy in the world is our democracy. And I bow before the makers of the Constitution. You see, I already quoted what our present Prime Minister stated with respect to Constitution. But whenever Constitution come into existence, in 1950, January 26th, you see, the greatest constitutional expert in the world, Ivor Jennings, he came from Britain to Chennai, 3 days. He participated in a discussion and declared that Indian Constitution is not worth for consideration. His comment at that time, I am as a student of Constitution, still I am remembering Ivor Jennings, the greatest person regarding Constitution law at that time. He, in our land, in the discussion, he stated, too long, too rigid, too prolix. And further he added so many things. I am not going to that aspect. What a shame for our country at that time. But I would like to say, for students of history, that Ivor Jennings, our nearby country, Sri Lanka, at that time it was called as Ceylon. Ceylon's constitution making process was entrusted to this Ivor Jennings, and then you see his constitution not even completed 10 years, and that constitution was thrown away by the people of Ceylon. He was the advisor to the constitution making of Nepal, not completed 5 years. You see, our country is outside India. What has happened to Pakistan constitution? Whether they completed 10 years? Burma, now Myanmar. What happened to the constitution? What happened to the Pakistan constitution? All these types of things we will consider. I would like to say, out of the 75 years now we are completing, only 7% of the entire world constitution covered more than 50 years. Of course, American constitution and other things are there. Only 7% of the total constitution covered challenges and existing. So that is why we can proudly say our constitution, it is standing as a lighthouse for the entire people of the world. I'm very happy to say that I am in Goa now. As the head of the state of the Goa, I would like to say, under the able dynamic leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, Goa is a fast developing state. I'm not going into the details, we are all enjoying it. Now, our state is now become smallest state in India. We are a small tiny state. But you see, Dabolim and new Manohar International Airport of Mopa, 2 airports. Through that airports, our development is, of course, in various walks of life, Goa is developing day by day. And other developments in detail I am not going. 8-lane cable, Nusugari Bridge, D20 meetings, such as far as drinking water is concerned, now everybody is considering Goa as a role model. International purple and new endeavor. Other parts of the country, when I passing through the states, they are saying it is a for Purple Fest, International Purple Fest conducted here. Our literary field also. I am congratulating Damodar Mauso, who was awarded prestigious Jnanapith Award for his literary excellence, and Dr. Prakash Varinikar, this year's Central Sahitya Academy Award. So in every walk of life, Goa is developing. Today in newspaper I read that we are the #1 tourist state, and tourists are coming from all parts of the world. Now today in one paper heading is that our tourism, of course we will promote it in the beach area. Beach tourism is an excellent improvement is there, but we are expanding to other fields as well. Spiritual tourism, Ayurvedic tourism, cultural tourism, all these types of literary career, etc., we are fast developing. 75th year, I am thinking about the other aspects as well. Our country, India, that is Bharat. Our Bharat is developing day by day, and about 10 years back, our position in the world arena on economy, 10th in the world. Now, proudly I can say, we are number 5, 5th economy in the world. Till this achievement, the Great Britain, we were slaves under them, here Portugal. But they are the 6th position now, and we are obtained 5th. And our Prime Minister and as well as economists are saying in a positive way that within short time, 2027, according to economists, even prior to that, we will become the third economy in the world. Now the trend in developmental aspect in economic field, China is going down. But our Bharat, the growth rate is number one as far as main countries are concerned. We are in the forefront of that and number one position rate is concerned. And our Prime Minister, with full confidence, stated that in Amritakal period, he called this period as Amritakal. In 2047, you see, Vikasit Bharat, we are going to achieve, and our expectation, we all together should try for that. We will become the topmost country in economic field and other developmental activities in the world, either first position or second position. This way, we are progressing day by day. And of course, introspection is required because, you see, in our country, the development of economic development, I already stated, dharmic concept also. You see, 10 years prior to 10 years, what was the position of our country? Even how many ministers, including Prime Minister, was in the dock and facing corruption charges, criminal charges. During the last 10 years, not even a single crime is registered against any of the union ministers or their staff. This is a change of our country, not political. Political, whatever may be, power politics may go in its own way. But people's politics are concerned, this change is there, and all fields, dharmic concept. What is the motto declared by our country? Satyameva Jayate. What is the motto of the Supreme Court? What is the emblem? That emblem, we will see that Yado Dharma Stado Jaya. Can we say that this is quoted from, this is taken from our Vedas, our Mahabharata? Can we say that this is a religious concept? If you look into the first copy of the Constitution of India, what is the best picture shown there? Illustration. Our Constitution's third chapter is related to fundamental rights, third chapter. Illustration was not given by the present rulers or anybody else. Our Constituent Assembly, led by Ambedkar, Jawaharlal Nehru, Shyam Prasad Mukherjee and others. You see, third chapter's illustration is Sri Rama with his Sita Devi, and that picture is given. Why? And fourth chapter, directive principles. Recently I went to our capital and see the first copy, that is why I am saying. Fourth chapter, directive principles. Illustration given is Sri Krishna giving the Arjuna Bhagavad Gita message is passing over is there. Last chapter, a ship is seen there, the dangerous position that is coming up. The concept related to Sri Buddha. If it is based on religion, every religion's core concept should be there. It is not there like that. So these are all things to be considered. A country is awakening, an ancient country is awakening. In the first chapter of the Constitution, India, that is Bharat, ancient India and Naya India, New India, we are not against any development in the world, innovations in the world, scientific achievements in the world, our hearts and mind are open to receive everything from the world. This is an ancient tradition of our country. So, I am very confident that we will be able to achieve our goal. The Bharat become the Vishwa Guru for the world peace. Not as invaders India, from India, none of our forefathers went to other countries and attempted to conquer it. We were in the history, Indians, you see, we never was invader as far as the world arena is concerned. That is why I am requesting 75 years. I was a practicing lawyer and a student of law. Our legal system also rises to the occasion. I am not a judiciary or anything. I am not mentioning anything because criticizing judiciary is not a proper thing according to me. But our legal system is concerned. What is the basis? Dharma. Yedo dharma stado jaya. What is the equivalent word in English regarding dharma? Some are saying that righteousness. Some are saying religion. Actually, there is no proper word in the English equivalent to dharma. And that is why I would like to say we are not against anybody. Our original concept, Ano Bhadra Kradavo Yanta Vishwandaga. Let noble thoughts come from anywhere, everywhere. We are prepared to receive it. So that is why Dharma, Dharma Tado Jaya. And that is why all the present things try to criticize the rulers. We can say to our Chief Minister, Mr. Chief Minister, you are not doing not a good thing if it is good, not a good thing according to your consciences. But he will accept it. This is our democracy. So, the citizens are concerned, all of us, 140 crores of people of India, external vigilance is a guarantee for freedom. We will have to protect it. We are the torchbearers of our freedom and our democracy. So introspection is needed, and I would like to say all public workers should guarantee that we are dedicating for the nation, dedicating for the people. People are supreme. And our Gandhiji, when he was in the top of our entire movement in India, his son committed some corruption. Then immediately Gandhiji called the press people to the Dwarda ashram and declared public document for writing about it. And law is no problem. Good ideas from